away.
There I am drinking away. Sorry. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Happy Monday. Woohoo! New week.
Yes, absolutely. Hey,
Welcome to my friend Marina from Heart Centered Tarot. If you don't know who Marina is, please do go check her out. She is awesome. She does everything. She is everywhere. And she is well versed in many things. She is a fellow Canadian, which I totally love. And I popped her link into the chat. It's also in the description box below the video. So how are you doing, my friend?
Good. Like I said, aside from trying to stay cool, it's like, oh, please. You know, I've got fans going. I've got the AC going, and it's still hot. You know, you go outside and
describe it like, I feel like, you know, the joke about testing the pasta when you throw it against the wall, like literally, because the humidity is so bad here in Ontario. Like I literally feel like the pasta stuck on the wall. That's how I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I can identify with that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And we really shouldn't complain, you know, because it's summer. But I think what's funny about it is that so many people think that it doesn't get this hot here in Canada. And it's like, no. Yeah. I think on Thursday, we're expecting 38 degrees, which is like 100 and some odd, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we're sitting at 34 degrees right now, which for those of my friends down south,
there's a real easy
conversion.
Yeah. Real easy conversion if you ever hear anyone talking about Celsius and then trying to convert it to Fahrenheit. Take the number, double it, and then add 30, and you're in the roundabout range of what we're talking about. So basically what you're saying is it's effing hot. Pardon my
yeah,
pardon my
language. That it is. I was thinking about earlier about you know, what am I going to do for supper? And I thought, oh, it's going to be takeaway for I don't know how long, because I'm not turning on an element. I'm not. It's just, you know, it's
you don't feel like really cooking in this weather or even eating. Like I know I feel more snacky. Like, you know, if there was like something my mom used to do was leave a bowl or a container in the fridge where you would have, you know, like you know, celery and like radishes and carrots and so forth. You just go into the fridge and, like, you know, cheese and crackers, like something light. You don't feel like anything heavy, right?
Yeah. No, this
says bake some eggs on the pavement for supper, Marina. That's what.
There you go. Yeah, there's. Why not?
Going up in the mountains. That's what you need to do.
Yes,
well, it's dry there, right? Where you are, right?
It's what?
It's dry there. Isn't the climate in Alberta drier?
It is. Yeah, it
so
is.
The hot is it would be even worse. Like here, everything is just like sticky and wet.
Yeah. No, we're not sticky and wet. We're just hot. It's hard to breathe. You can't.
Yeah, so it's like Las Vegas kind of hot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. In this heat. And mind you, this coming Saturday, and I had thought that it was this past Saturday, but thank goodness I checked. I am going outside the city, and it is sort of in the mountains. One of the native nations here, the Tsuut'ina Nation, is having their annual powwow.
Nice.
And oh boy, I'm looking forward to the powwow itself, because that when I hear the drumming, it's like the heartbeat of Mother Earth.
Right.
It really is fantastic. And just to watch the ceremony and everything else. But the best part is that, yeah, it is sort of, it's outside the city. There's, you know, mountains close by, lots of woods. So I'm thinking that it might be a little cooler.
Yeah. You're bottom of Alberta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go a little higher up.
Yeah, a little higher. Yeah. and it's hot everywhere. And
Yeah.
not only the heat, but we're still getting the smoke from the forest fires.
Uh, yeah.
So it's like,
I was watching something the other day for those people that don't know, right? And what I learned this, and I thought that I can't believe that I didn't know this, that 85% of the people that live in Canada live within 250 miles of the US border.
yep,
That's a lot. Now, we have a massive country in terms of our land mass, but we don't have massive population. So we have a lot of like untapped potential. And the wildfire map that they put up is literally from BC all the way to Nova Scotia.
oh, yeah,
Which brings me to another point. I would like us, if we could, you know, to send our thoughts and our prayers to the people in Nova Scotia specifically.
yeah.
I mean, I know that there are disasters going on all around the world. And of course, we include them in our thoughts and our prayers. But the people in Nova Scotia, Canada have been dealing with this wildfire situation since
Yeah,
like May. And now they are under flood. And it is so bad that there are 4 bodies missing as of the last time
yeah,
I heard the news. They've just found one that unfortunately did not survive. It's just like they cannot get a break. And so I would like to send my thoughts and my prayers, and I would like you to all join me in doing that. And
absolutely.
they need to get a break so that they can get themselves sort of like on the right side of the situation, so that they can start
Yeah,
to repair what's happened.
absolutely.
It's a tragic situation. It truly is. Let's say hi to some folks in the chat, and then we will, we'll toss some cards. We'll have a chat. Let's have a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, I'm a party looking for a place to happen, okay?
Right?
So just go with it. Come on.
All right. So we have Kristen Louise in the house. Hello, Kristen. Ron Unconditional Love is in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Ivana is here. Hi, Ivana. Debbie is here. Oh, MK Karen, you made it. Oh, blessings. So good to see you, my friend. Sonia is in the house. Hello, Sonia. Thank you for being here. Cheyenne is in the house. Aw. Thank you so much, Cheyenne, for being here. Appreciate you, my friend. Ron says it's hot there, too. Debbie is in the house. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you. Nancy at Crohn's Intuition. Now, I had Nancy scheduled for a collaboration last week, and I wasn't feeling great. So I asked her if she would be able to reschedule it. So she's going to be on Friday, friends, at 2 p.m. Eastern. So I look forward to that. I'm glad to see you in the chat, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Rossi's Den is in the house. Hello, Rossi. And whoops, my chat just jumped. I don't like it when it does that, because I think I've missed
I know.
Oh, Samantha is here. Hi, Samantha. Thank you for being here. And Chris V is in the house. My goodness. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Yeah, Sonia says that she loves the powwows. Paisley is here. Cat Mama Meow. Hello, Claudia. Blessings, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thomas is in the house from Tarot Your Way. Look at all the lovely people. All the lovely people gathered. Miss Linda is in the house. Hi, Linda Kilser. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. And Cosmic Blue is here. Hi, Richie. Richie Longman Tarot, all the way from England, is in the house.
Oh, nice.
I hope you're feeling good, my friend. La Lima is in the house. Welcome. Welcome. I'm seeing some new names. This is lovely.
Excellent.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll just, Kristen Louise said, she likes that party looking for a place to happen, and she's going to steal it. Absolutely.
I do it.
You go ahead and use it. And I'll tell you a quick little story about where that came from. years ago, when I was younger and married at the time, I worked for a bank, and we used to get together fairly regularly and have little get-togethers and whatnot. Well, we'd had an open house in our department, and um, when after the open house was over, the boss said, "Look, there's all kinds of cheese and crackers and wine and everything left over. Why don't you girls just grab what you want, take it home?" And we said, "Yeah, oh, okay, all right, no problem." So here I've got a bag that's full of goodies and wine and everything else, and we're on our way out the building. We're going to catch the ferry, and there's a pub that's right there. And somebody said, "Well, why don't we just pop in the pub for a minute?" It's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." Well, a minute turned out to be several hours later, and that was before the days of cell phones. So here I am having a grand old time and not realizing that my husband is home trying to figure out where I am,
Right.
why he hasn't heard from me.
Getting ready to send the search party out.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I make it to the Dartmouth side from Halifax, and I realize that, you know what? I don't know that there's any buses going to be coming by, so maybe I better give him a call. The phone did not ring the full ring before
Yeah.
he picked it up. And of course, it was, where the are you and blah blah blah. And I said, "Listen, I just need a ride. I just need you to come pick me up." And he said, "Oh Jesus, okay, all right, where are you?" I said, "Well, I'm not too far from the ferry station in Dartmouth." He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I know, it's a long street, but where are you?" I said, "Oh, I don't know." So he says, "Okay, where you are at the phone booth, look outside and tell me the first street that you're at." So I'm trying to figure out where I am. And I said, "Okay, near as I can tell, I'm on the corner of Walk and Don't Walk." And he cracked up and he said, "Jesus, stay where you are." So when he came to pick me up, here I come walking with this bag. I've got the wine, I've got the cheese, I've got the crackers. And he said, "Oh Christ, aren't you a party looking for a place to happen?"
Right. I
So
love it.
yeah, that's where that came from. That's one of those stories that, you know what, God
Well, it
loved
just
him
makes
even
you
though,
happy,
well,
right?
yeah, even though I divorced him, that was a fun moment in time. It was great.
I remember it. That reminds me of a story, and I've told some it before, so I won't go into a long, long detail. But my sister, I have a sister who's 5 years younger than me, and so I was already married and living out of the house, and she went out with her girlfriends one evening, and I got a phone call that was like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hello." She's like, "Cal," and I'm like, "D, is that you?" She's like, "I need you to come and get me," and I'm like, "Okay, honey, like, what's wrong? Are you okay?" Like, right out of my sleep. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
and she's like, "I'm fine." And she goes, and I'm like, "Okay." So, anyways, I get to the point, like, where are you? What's going on? And she's
yeah,
like, "I can't find my car," which is never the kind of call that you want.
no,
And I'm like, "Good, actually." And
yeah,
that's probably a good thing. Anyways,
yeah,
so her and her girlfriend, which are still friends to this day, and so whenever I see them both, I tease them. But it was like, you know, I'm at the Mamada, and I'm like, "You're who?" She's like, "The Mamada." So they went walking, looking for her car, and ended up at a local hotel, like where you sleep.
yeah,
And they're standing in the lobby on the phone, the two of them trying to squish into a phone booth, going like, "The Mamada." The hotel is called the Ramada with an
yeah,
R, but
yeah.
when you slur on your words, it's the Mamada. Anyway,
There you go.
so yeah, so I was like, I was so irritated. So myself and my husband got in the car, in our pajamas and had to drive around looking for the mamada
Mamada.
to
Yeah.
find my sister. I mean, it's one of those moments that you're grateful that she's okay. And I'm so grateful that she called,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
but notice how she called me and not our mom. Just saying, right? What a
Yeah.
good sister I am.
Yes. Yeah.
We found her,
Absolutely.
obviously. She's fine. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
Lady Silver is in the house and Amanda has popped in. Jess is here. Everyone is here. This is
Excellent.
lovely.
Perfect.
It's because
Perfect.
of you that they're all here. They all want to see you.
Oh.
And if you are not, as I said in the beginning, if you are not familiar with who Marina is, um, I just love her a bit. So I think you all will enjoy her content if you're not familiar. She does all things. Yes, where are those thumbs up? Lady Silver says. Excellent question. Where are
Yeah.
those thumbs up?
And
We all have them.
I'll tell you folks, yeah, I am for most of you I know, but for those of you that might be new, I was telling Kelly before we went on, I'm about 156 subscribers away from 2,000. So, doing old lady a solid. Go over, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. In fact, until midnight tonight, only midnight tonight, it's free. There you go.
Yeah. Flashing blue
So,
light special in aisle 4, everybody.
yeah, yeah. And don't
I'm
don't
about
kind of set
800 things
yourself
away.
aside, Kelly, because you're pretty damn good yourself. Like
Oh,
I've
thank you.
watched several of your readings, and you're able to put it together in such a nice, understandable way. And I think that's why people resonate with you, because you're able to do
Blessings.
that.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you, my friend. That's very kind of you to say. I, I love this. I love
Yes.
what I do, and I love.
Yeah.
I'm going to share something. And I'm not going to name the person because they don't know that I'm going to share it. But um, I have moments just like everyone else has moments where I doubt that this is right or this
Yeah.
is what I'm supposed to be doing or do I go get a job or whatever the case may be, just like everyone else, right? I'm just a normal average person. And I had a private reading on Friday night. It was one of the people that won a free reading from the 1,000 subscriber show. And we talked and talked and talked a whole bunch. And it was a lovely conversation. And I got an email from the person and they just said, "You don't know how good I feel today." And I think it was because of our chat. And I mean, it
Absolutely.
means so much to know that you have helped in some small way, whether it is just to pick you up, to distract you, to change your mind, to inject a little bit of love, to show you some support, or just say, hey, whatever the situation is, it is so, it's just so heartwarming.
It is.
It just, I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for this community. I've come here in a hot mess and been like, oh my god, you guys. I've come here when I've been like, wow, you guys are never going to believe it. This channel I treat as like my virtual journal log.
Absolutely.
Right? And all good things, bad, otherwise good, I want to share because someone out there somewhere is probably having a similar day or a similar moment or a similar experience or has, and I want them to know that it's okay. That's why I do what I do.
Exactly.
Of course, Liz.
Yeah. And you guys know that sometimes, even though we might be reading for a particular person, if there's something that you hear that resonates with you, take it.
Yes.
Take it because it's meant for you as well.
Yeah,
That's why sometimes, you know, as we're reading, we'll have a particular card that comes up over and over and over again. That's a message for the collective.
absolutely. Or if
Yeah.
like we both get the same cards at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are very kind. Hi, Kathy, Twitter Show Moon. How are you, love?
Hello, hello.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Claudia,
absolutely,
you're
Cat
so
Mama.
sweet.
Yes.
That's Claudia, Cat Mama. Now, you want to know that Claudia and I met a long time ago. And most people don't know
Oh,
that when I started my channel, I never had any Oracle cards. I didn't even, I mean, I knew what they were, but I never owned
yeah,
any. I didn't know how to toss tarot. I knew what tarot was.
yeah,
That I told a story about 1111 and the association with my mom.
yeah.
And quite often when Claudia is here, somehow or another, 1111 or some form of 11 pops up, and she will screenshot it when I say it live on the air, and she'll email it to me. That's so
Nice.
flippin' sweet. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Now that's someone who is not just watching just for something to
Yeah.
background noise. That's someone who is invested, and I don't know that I've ever told you how much I appreciate that. But thank you, Claudia. That's very kind. All right. You did, MK Karen? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and it's Lady Silver's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Okay, we got lots of questions now. Woohoo!
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Liz. I
Perfect.
think that you are beautiful souls as well. So, Liz is up. And let's stick the banner up. It says, God forbid we don't say that part. Hold on, let me get it to ticker tape across the
Yeah.
thing so that we can still put our question up. I'm working the buttons, friends. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, I'm kidding. There we go.
Yeah, there are times when I'm flying by the seat of my pants, man,
Like
because
day one, Kelly. Day one.
yeah.
There's a movie with something in that says day one. Everybody sending all the birthday love to Lady Silver. I love it. Okay, so Liz would like a reading, just a general reading for next week. I'll get some cards out because why would I be prepared for that?
Well, yeah, kind of the same thing that I'm doing.
I'm
Is I'm
usually
looking
always
and
prepared,
going,
but I'm not.
okay, which one is speaking to me? What do we want? Okay, let's go to
Marina, how
return.
much time do you have tonight? Like, I know that we're on the live, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but like, are you okay for? Because we've got 9 questions right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it because I don't have anything after this.
Okay,
We're
so let's pick.
fine.
Okay.
We're fine.
Of course,
Okay.
if you have to leave, I will stay and do the questions. Just saying, because
Mm-mm.
we took up all of our time chatting. But
Yeah,
here we
yeah,
go,
yeah.
friends. We're getting to business here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't feel weird about it, Lady Silver. You're doing fine, love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my birthday. We're officially into Leo season. So happy birthday to any of my fellow Leos out there. My birthday is coming up, and I'm gonna be 58 flippin' years old. When has that occurred? When? 58. Seems like yesterday I was 20. I
I
mean, I
know.
feel like I'm 98, but that's not where I was going with it. I'm just saying, like, I can't believe it. 58.
I
It's crazy.
know. I know. I had to
Crazy.
listen. I bent down the other day. I walked out of the shower and I'm drying off, and I bent down and I looked at my arms and I thought, WTF? When did I get little old lady arms? Like, come on now.
You know what I do? I do it all the time because, okay, so I look an awful lot like my mama, and my mama was a beautiful lady inside and out, but she had this, but the turkey stuff going on
Yeah.
here, and I just walked across the room the other day, and I caught myself in the mirror, and I was like, boop, 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 back up. I was turned around, and I was like, oh, when did that happen?
I know. No, no fair.
Oh my
Because,
God.
yeah,
Anyway,
in my mind, I am 25.
oh my
That's it.
God.
I'm
Listen, I know
25.
that you all have so many questions, and I love you for asking the questions, but I have one more thing to ask.
Yeah.
Do you, when I used to dream where I was part of the dream, I always was like a Christy Brinkley. Like, I don't know why. I just seen Kristen's name pop up, and she's got the lovely blonde hair, and that's literally what reminded me. But
Yeah.
I used to always be like Christy Brinkley, this tall, slim, blonde, and I'm like, not at all that, but it was that was who I was. That's my representation in my dreams, which I just think is
Yeah.
funny. Do you do that? Do you ever
I do.
dream of yourself and make yourself like you're another
Oh,
person?
absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely. All the time. All the time.
Well, see, now I don't feel weird. And
No.
by the way, speaking of the weird thing, so Amanda just said, so Lady Silver said she felt weird about it, and thank you to everyone for all the birthday wishes. And now Amanda is saying it isn't weird, right? Do you know the egg commercial? It's a Canadian thing. The Americans won't know what we're talking about. Do you know the Canadian egg commercial where it's like, I'm not weird, you're weird? You know that commercial?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God. Funniest commercial ever, you guys.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
walk in, there's a girl, like a 18, 17, 16, 19-year-old girl sitting at the table eating eggs, right? And there's a girl in the kitchen with a mom in the kitchen. And then a boy walks in, young teenage boy, right?
Yeah.
He looks at her and he says, "You're weird." And she says, "I'm not weird, you're weird." And it's in reference to the eggs that she's eating. And he says, "I'm not weird, you're weird." And she says, "Your girlfriend looks like mom." It's like totally stupid, but they make me laugh. Oh my God, they're so funny. Anyway, all right,
I
here we
know.
go. Liz, general reading for the week. Good
Yeah.
Lord. I digress.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. You guys know
Oh,
what I'm like. I apologize.
right. The agenda is there is no agenda.
That's it.
Okay.
Listen, when I don't have a plan, this is what happens.
Yeah. So Liz, you are about to take flight. You have been holding your tongue about something. You've hesitated to express something that really needs to be said. The next card that I got out was storm and then followed by voice. So use your voice. It's okay. Once you're able to express what it is that you need and what it is that you think, just use your voice. It will bring you a lot more power. It will calm the storm, and then you'll be ready to take off. Absolutely. But yeah, even if there's a little bit of anger or something in there, holler it out. Holler it out. Go, in the basement of the house and whatever you need to do. Curse, swear, yeah, get it out. What'd you
Uh,
get?
sorry. Amanda, you crack me up. Amanda said, "I'll turn a corner with you anyway, Kelly Squirrel." I don't know if you're familiar with the squirrel thing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Eleanor,
Totally.
welcome, my friend. And no, you're never too late. You're always just right on time. I thank you for being here. Crystal
Yeah.
is here. It says, "Hello, everyone. I'm newer to the lives here on this channel." Well, welcome. And thank you
Yeah,
for joining.
absolutely. Welcome. Hope you enjoy.
Bims is here. Oh my gosh, everybody. There's so many people here. Yay. Happy Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Liz, this is what I've got for you, love. Piggybacking off of what Marina said, we've got movement. Okay. Then we've got the cow. Now, the cow's message is nourishment, abundance, receiving, and asking.
Yeah.
Right? So, communicating with yourself and with others. Your needs, your wants, your thoughts, your feelings. And if you can do that, sort of check in with yourself and then express yourself, You have this lovely transformation that you're about to go through.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And I feel like it's more like a, think of like a lotus flower. Like you're literally like you're sitting in the water and you're
Yeah.
about to start to go like that. That's what I'm vibing, which is lovely.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have to remember, no is a complete sentence.
Right?
Yeah,
Love it.
absolutely. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Liz, for being here and asking your
absolutely.
question. We wish you many blessings. Jess is up. Oh, Liz says she feels like a butterfly. Hi, Sherry H. She
Perfect.
popped in,
Hey,
said she can't stay
Sherry.
for long, but we thank you for being here. All right.
Glad you're here.
Jess. I need more
My,
cards.
my sister from the Mystical Tarot. Okay,
Yes.
may I have a message from my spirit guides? Jessry. Oh,
I'm gonna take your question, Bims, and then I'm gonna close the questions, you guys, because we have lots of them.
oh. Okay. It's funny, but for you, Jess, I start off with the storm card. So that's twice now. So there's something I think for everybody is that as you're going through the emotional stuff and whatever things might come up, don't be afraid to face them. Okay. The next card out is worthy. You are absolutely worthy of all the good things and all the abundance that comes into your life. And for no other reason that you are a child of the universe. This is your birthright. So don't feel like um, that you're not worthy of it. And then the last card that I got was innocence, and I thought, oh my goodness, that is like kind of being in that innocent childlike state um, where you see wonder wherever you look. And the message here is, yeah, okay, there's stuff coming up. It's a good idea. Look at it, examine it, ask yourself, why do I feel that way about this particular thing? Um, has it triggered you? Has it made you feel a certain way? And it can be a belief, and it can be actually, yeah, belief about whether you're worthy. It's like if someone has told you all your life that um, you have to work hard for everything that you get, and it to some extent it's true, but you can manifest a lot of good things, and abundance it comes in all kinds of forms. So yeah, you are worthy.
I'm sort of piggybacking again off of you, Marina, what you're saying, and I want you to take note, Jess, of the colors of the cards that I've got, because they've all got the same color. And I always, that happens to me often, where I'll put cards down and the colors all seem to coordinate. And everyone that follows me knows I'm a bit of a freak. Oh, my cards need to be color coordinated. I can't put like red and black with green polka dots together. I'm like, oh, I don't know why. I'm a weirdo. What can I say? But it's interesting to me. I don't know what it means. What it signifies. So maybe these colors mean something to you, right? So first card that I've got out is from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. Okay. Increase your knowledge. The message on this card says education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So maybe this is something that you've always wanted to do, or maybe it's just sitting down and doing some research, some fact finding on a particular thing that makes you happy, right? Like maybe you want to plant a garden and you need to know what kind of plants thrive in your area. It can be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be like you're signing up to go to university for the next 8 years. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
The next card that we have is from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, and you've got Old Habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. So the fact finding, the research may be the step that you need to take so that you break that old habit, right? The next card that I've got is Make Peace with Uncertainty. And this is from the Impasse Empowerment deck. It may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient with yourself. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. So, you were saying about this, the worthiness, right? The self-worth. If there's any kind of like internal dialogue that's telling you that you can't do something that you want to do, be kind to yourself, be patient, and try to turn that off, right? We all need that inner voice. It is very helpful, but that inner voice, when it starts to get like the used car salesman trying to talk you into something that you don't need and you know you don't need it, that's when you're like, excuse me, I'm not interested today. And you have the power to turn that off. We have to recognize that we have that power, and that takes some time to work on. So be kind to yourself. I pulled an angel card for you, and this is creativity. Now, I've said many a time, I can't meditate worth a darn. I cannot just sit there and will myself, okay, stop thinking. So I don't do that. But what I know I can do is I can go and play on like Canva, or I can draw, or even write in your journal, right? In a creative way where I'm telling a story. It is a way for me to express myself, and it is a way for me to clear out my thoughts, because all my thoughts are now on the paper. And so expressing myself creatively helps for clarity. So it kind of all ties together. This card says creativity. We, your angels, sorry, now I can't see.
That's okay. While you're doing that, I just realized I have a cat here with me who wants out, so I'm going to let her out.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
While you're doing that.
Yeah. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehensions and express the endless source of creativity that you possess. Have fun within you to express your true essence. All is valid. I hope that helps, Jess. And I thank you kindly for being here and for asking the question.
Absolutely.
We'll move on now to Miss Claudia.
Miss Claudia.
Cat Mama Meow. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If I didn't say hello to you, I apologize. I got sort of run over by so many people, but we all appreciate you. Please don't forget to do all those YouTube things that are very important. All the channels, liking, subscribing, sharing, hitting that bell notification, thumbs up, you know. That's Marina's link in the chat box. If you're not familiar with who Marina is, she is awesome. Go check her out.
You're doing great things for my ego, man. It's, you know.
Oh, stop.
I'm going to have to stay centered.
Am I going to have to glue your feet down to the floor? Is that what that
Absolutely.
Well, I do think you're great. And if you're great, you should, if you think someone's great, you should say it. So that's me saying it. But I know what you mean, because I don't take compliments well either.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not your question, but just look at me like, woohoo, look at me showing myself off. I must have got the wrong question. Claudia, there it is. I apologize. Sorry. Honestly, Kelly, it's like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. Because
half the time I don't either. Fake it till you make it.
Right?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not easy to shuffle, talk. It's like I can barely walk straight and chew gum at the same time. And now I'm expected to tune in, tap in, shuffle, talk, click buttons, engage with the guest. Don't forget it's a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Some days I'm surprised I'm surprised I show up fully clothed some days because there's so much going on, right?
Yeah.
We used to have a store here that has actually just come back in some in some provinces, which is Zellers. Do you remember Zellers?
Colors, yes.
Okay. So Zellers used to have an awesome Christmas commercial. So the Christmas commercial is that the woman is running around the house, right? She's got one of those like full length aprons on, starts up here and goes down to like her calf.
Yeah.
As you run around the house, getting everything ready, and now she's whizzing from room to room, doing like the once over, right? She's eyeballing everything is in its place, and then she goes to get the door, and it comes. The shot is now behind her, and when she goes to answer the door, you notice she doesn't have any pants on. It's just her pantyhose. And I think we can all relate to getting ourselves in a dither over a holiday, right?
Absolutely.
It's the funniest commercial ever.
Perfect. Okay. Claudia, what I get for you is I start off, and I'm using the Mystic Sisters tarot deck. I love this deck. I really do.
What's
This
it called?
is Mystic Sisters.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I start off with This is Mind Garden, and it talks about personal empowerment and conscientiousness. Okay. I then get the Divine Tarantella, and she talks about confidence and self-expression. And I'm starting to see a theme.
Yep.
And then I've got the Mystic Sisters card. And this card is Psychic Connection and Shared Visions. So it's not an accident that you are here at this moment in time, and that the people around you are in your life at this time. It's sort of a divine plan where we have all changed our mindset enough that we can recognize a fellow soul when we see one. And that's what this community is. It gives us an opportunity to express ourselves, to find the shared visions, and more than that, to consciously live in consciousness. Right? So for you, Claudia, you are getting to the point where you are you're developing more and more of your self-confidence to be able to express the things that you want without feeling guilty. I have a feeling that up until now, you kind of, if somebody says, hey, where do you want to go for dinner? You're the kind that would say, oh, I don't care, you pick. And it's time for you to say, oh, where do I want to go? I want to go to the keg. I want to go here, whatever. And yeah, thank you for being here, because I think you are part of this psychic consciousness, and I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Marina has a frog in her throat.
Yeah.
It's all that dry air.
Yeah.
This is what I've got for you, Claudia. So we start out with the 9 of air. This is the Herb Crafter Tarot. I love it. Hi, Callie Healer. So not sure if I don't know that you're feeling this way now. I think that you're moving away from this a little bit, but there could be some residual, like, I'm almost afraid to like believe that it's over kind of idea. If that makes sense, like that's the vibe I'm getting. Sleepless nights, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of worry. Move from that into the Magician. Not a pretty card. I mean, it's just gorgeous. The
Beautiful.
colors in this card or this deck. You've got the Magician, right? So this is manifesting what you want, what you need, what you desire, but it's also about using the resources that you have. Okay, and I'm not going to out you and tell everybody my first experience with you, and you know what I mean. And I hope you're laughing, Claudia, when I'm saying this to you. But you have a lot of tools in your spiritual toolbox that you can sort of tap into to help you when you feel like you need a little extra boost, right? On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 6 of Earth. Six of Pentacles, the giving and the receiving, right? It's okay for you, like Marina was saying, to stand up and say, hey, now hold on a minute. You know what? I got something to say about this.
Yeah.
And that backs up the oracle cards, which we have the Stag Spirit in leadership and growth. Standing in your power and consistently, consecutively working on that is helping you to reach your full potential. It is helping you to open up, and it is helping others to be able to see that light that you shine so brightly, and then be able to shine their own light as they as they sort of look to you as an example, right?
Yep.
So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. That's what I got for you.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Hi, Sweet Angel Tarot. What a lovely name. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let me just get that one off of there, and we will move to Rossi's Den. I'm not really going in order, you guys. I'm just sort of clicking.
Yeah.
I'm just clicking. That's what I'm doing, clicking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Claudia. Okay, Rossi's Den.
I'm running out of room to put boxes.
Uh-huh.
See, this is what happens when I don't have my cards out. I don't normally do this very often, where I keep feeling like I need to pull from another deck.
Yeah.
It's funny how you do that, eh? Do you find that
Totally.
like
Yes.
that like you get ready for a show and you almost like know what you need to draw from? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful, but when you think about it,
Yeah.
it's like, well, how do I know that?
How do I know that exactly? Yeah. I have my cards here on a couple shelves, and I actually bought this thing. It's supposed to be for nail polish, right? The little tray so that you can stack your nail polish. And it's just the perfect size that the tarot cards and the oracle cards fit in them without falling off. So that's where I've got all my cards, and I'll kind of have the names of what they are and that kind of stuff. So I have to look at them, and sometimes they do speak to me. It's like, no, me.
Yeah.
So
pick me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Claudia.
Yes. Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Okay. So I got Aphrodite. And Aphrodite is all about passion, beauty, desire, the things that kind of make life exciting. Okay. And then I got the Snow Queen, which is about perseverance, enduring, something that is long lasting. And then, oddly enough, I get the Bee Goddess, and her message is everything is interconnected and we are a community. Again, the message is coming through. So for you, Rossi's Den, the message that I'm getting is you are in a relationship that is at this moment in time fulfilling what it is that you need. Your guides are encouraging that you continue to preserve that relationship, work on it, see the beauty behind it. Even sometimes when you may not agree, but there is beauty behind that. And again, you're very, very interconnected. You're you're very much part of the not only this community, but part of the work that we are all here to do, right? Because we're all here to fulfill our portion of what needs to be done to get everyone to the next level. And you are absolutely doing that. And you're going to continue to do that. So good on you.
I have lovely cards, I think, for you, Rossi's Den. We're going to start out with tarot cards. So the first card that I got is the Queen of Water, right? It's your kindness, your loving, your hopeful, your gratitude, you know what I mean? Your compassion, your kindness. I'm not sure if I said that already. Like coming from that place, your heart is what sort of navigates you.
Yeah.
The Queen of Cups or the Queen of Water is also very psychic. They're very intuitive.
Yes.
You know, they just know stuff. We've got the Sun. No better card in the tarot as far as I'm concerned, right? This is about joy. It's about blessings. It's about wholeness.
Yeah.
And there's something about that wholeness. I think the message for you in this reading is like the wholeness, right? I feel like your life is very peaceful and very zen and very chilled, and but there's something that tells you that it's not quite perfect. And I don't know why I'm vibing that, but that's what I'm getting. So we will continue. We have the Hierophant coming out next. So the Hierophant to me is about leveling up, what Marina was saying, right? So that Queen of Water and the Hierophant, you're constantly trying to level up, right? You're constantly opening up and constantly leveling up. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. So that's why I said what I said in terms of there's something that is holding you back. Maybe it's something from the past. Maybe it's someone, you know, people don't agree with what you do, or, you know, the practice that you have, or whatever. Somebody, something or someone is sort of like sitting back here, not beside you, but back here going, hey, don't get crazy. Just hold on a second. You know what I mean? So I think that there's a little bit of struggle with that. We've got Get Your Power Back. The card says you have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So that ties into that Devil card. Then we've got Authentic Communication. Now I want you to know that this is the first deck that I shuffled, and I had like 8 cards fall out. This one fell out. Put all the cards back in the deck, shuffled again. This card fell out. So this card was meant for you to hear. Authentic Communication. Card number 30. Archangel Gabriel is urging you to speak your truth. So whether you say it out loud to the spirit, whether you say it out loud to a person, or whether you just acknowledge it to yourself, you know, like writing or whatever, take yourself on a walk and tell a squirrel or something, it doesn't matter. Say what you need to say and get it out of you, because once you own it, once you say it and you mean it and you own it, you're going to feel 100% better because you did that. Don't keep rustling around. The last card I got for you is Peace. I think that expressing yourself is going to bring everything like full circle for you. That's what I got for you. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are wonderful cards. Really nice.
Hi, Pierrette.
Hey.
Another fellow Canadian in the house. We got lots of Canadians here tonight. Woohoo!
Right on. Yeah. Ron is Canadian.
Yeah, and Pierrette is Canadian.
Yeah.
Just a couple more and we'll have the whole map.
That's it. Yeah. All of us. The whole population will be here.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Sonia is up on deck next.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rossi's Den says you're both so right. I always try to learn more and level up. There are always detractors. I am learning spiritually. Blessings.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do not listen.
Miss Sonia, can I get a message from my angels? I am here for it.
Hershey.
Bye,
See you
Hershey.
next
Thank you
time,
for being here,
Hershey.
my friend.
Thanks for coming. Okay. Sonia.
I'm running out of real estate on my desk, which is crazy. I literally have a like 4 foot by 3 foot desk, so I'm not sure how I've run out of room. But anyhow, there you have it. I just ordered a bunch of decks. You guys, purchase responsibly, right? But the Hay House has a sale on right now. Ends tonight.
There you go. Gotta check them out. Can't pass up a sale.
I did that before I came here. So if anyone wants to make a donation, feel free. No, I'm kidding.
That's right. Yeah.
If YouTube would hurry up and send me my, you know how you go through those verification steps.
Oh,
Hurry up and send me some of the things that they keep asking me to confirm for them. Then I could have like the buttons that I'm supposed to have, but I don't have them yet because I haven't received the verifications.
I know. I know. I think, and I've said this before, I think when it comes to vetting people who want to be in government or on the Supreme Court,
Yeah.
they need to hire the people from AdSense because
Yes.
they're the guys that just, oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. They dig deep. So, yeah.
Okay, so what do you do when you have a card that falls down and then a card that flips over? You got to read them both.
Read them both.
You want me to go? I got two. I pulled a postcard from Spirit, hoping I was going to get one, and I have two. So this is what I have for you, Sonia. This one is a lovely sort of angel. It's going to be difficult to see with like it's got it like a lovely, like an eagle or something that it's sort of
Nice.
resting on its hand. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are spiritual, an immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. So that's the first card. No, you haven't missed it yet, Bims, but we're glad you're back, love. Second card, dearest you. Over here, there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension that we live in, or that you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energies that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life mysteriously and beautifully. The tapestry is glorious and filled in complete technicolor. Loving you so much as always. So I feel like you're obviously on some sort of an energetic, spiritual sort of shift. Like maybe the energies have really kind of messed with you a little bit. And I think that this message is trying to tell you, like, it's okay. We got your back. If you sort of most benevolent outcome sort of idea. Like that's what I got from these cards, that if you just sort of go, all right, I'm giving the rest to spirit, and like I've done my part,
Yeah.
I trust, and see where you go with that. What'd you get, Marina?
Yeah. I started off with Eris, and she is, oddly enough, she is about turmoil, discord, and corruption. And then I got the Hecate, or Hecate, and she is about crossroads and turning point. And then I got the Coven, which is about conquering purpose, motives, and so on. I thought, okay, already that makes sense. In that, if you have been kind of feeling like there's um, things are happening too fast, or they're not happening fast enough, or you're questioning things, Spirit's got your back. There, you are at a crossroads. You are getting ready to just take flight, right? You're getting ready um, to conquer your fears, to be more in touch with what your purpose is, and why you're here. And you don't need, like Kelly said, you don't need to know what that is. Just know that it is, and it will
Exactly.
be revealed to you when the time is right. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to pull a couple other cards just because. And this is from the Prism deck, and I got love and illumination. So
Beautiful.
you're you're getting ready to fly, girlfriend. You really are. Just you don't need to know how or when or where. Just be ready. Yeah.
Try to think of it, Sonia, and I'm not saying that you're not, but try to think of it as someone has given you a hint that they have a special surprise for you. You don't know
Mhm.
when you're going to get it. You don't know what it is. You don't know how it's going to be revealed. But instead of allowing yourself to get caught up in the, I don't know who's, I don't know what it is. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know if I'm going to be ready for it. Try to think of how awesome that
Yeah.
someone wanted to surprise me. How amazing, how grateful I am. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like if
Yeah.
you switch it to that, it makes a world of difference, and you can almost feel the giddies bubbling up inside of you, right? The
Absolutely.
excitement starts to brew, and that's how you welcome a change like that.
Yep.
She says, "Yes, I feel it, Marina. Thank you both so
Ah,
much. Blessings."
thank you. Thank you, Sonia.
All right, Lady Silver, for her birthday, she'd be like a birthday message.
Birthday message. Hey, Sharon Save.
Hi, Sharon. Say,
Yeah, she sneaks in, man. You
does she?
know, she sneaks in, she fixes everything, and then she sneaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
That's
know I'd be
usually
lost
because
without
she's
her.
doing like 9 shows at once.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw. Lady Silver's like a pen and paper are out.
Okay. For your
Oops.
birthday now. Hold on.
Wow. You know what? I love it when Spirit is working with me here. I really, really do. And I'm going to keep this real short and real simple because I love what I just got.
Okay.
You know when you get a card and you're just like, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first card that I've got, and this is why I said, yes, I've got you, Chris. I think you're next, love. Um, I've got milestone. So, literally, your birthday.
Yeah.
That's why I said, wow, Spirit is awesome.
Yeah.
Celebrate your birthday. Why the heck not? It's your day. It's your special day. And
Yeah.
why deny yourself that? Right? Why not have a day
Mhm.
for everyone that you know reaches out and says, how they're grateful for you being in their life. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Accept that. We've got dark thoughts. Now, this doesn't have to be like, the darkest of thoughts. But when you're
Hmm.
questioning things, when you're feeling unsure about things, and there's stress, listen, we got all kinds of stressors happening all around us, right?
Yeah.
Use the milestone of your birthday. Tap into the love and the joy that people are sending your way because it is your birthday, to counteract any dark thoughts that you have, as a reminder that you are loved and that you are needed, and people are grateful that you are there in their lives in whatever form you may be in their lives. Know that you are totally, completely protected. Look at that. Angels of the four directions. So you are literally being watched over all the time. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Oh, that's Austin yelling at the birds in the backyard. Sorry, friends. And then we have forgiveness, which is another outstanding, outstanding card. And the message here says Archangel Phanuel is urging you to let go of past grievances. So,
Yep.
it is the most difficult thing that I personally have ever done is forgiving. I did not know how to do it. I came to this community asking and hearing and let go and forgive and just
Yeah.
great. How do I do that? Because it's a struggle, right? You're struggling between your head and your heart. You feel like when you are in a position of forgiveness that you are letting the other person or the
Yeah.
situation get away with something. When they wounded you, and you're hearing all these messages about standing in your truth and standing in your power, and you're like, but wait a minute, this is now you're confused. Try to think of forgiveness from this perspective. What you did, that situation, I was all kinds of not okay with me. But you know what? I have sat here for this many days, months, years, whatever, and I have given you all of my excess energy by worrying about it, by thinking about it, by reviewing it over and over in my head, journaling about it, talking about it. No more. Today, I reclaim my power back. Because you know what? It's not worth it. Let it go. You're not saying that that situation was okay. What you're saying is that you are going to rise above it. Try to look at forgiveness from that perspective and see if that helps. That's how I did it.
Yeah.
That's what I got for you. I wish
Absolutely.
you the best of days.
Yeah. Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you and you letting go of it.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, that
I
made me
decided.
hot.
I decided that I would pull from the Life Purpose Oracle, and I got Time to Decide. And the message is make a decision based on your heart's true desire. And I actually ended up pulling 6 cards. So I pulled 3 from the Life Purpose deck and then 3 from the Mystic Tarot, or not Mystic Sisters. So over top of the Time to Decide, I got Awakening. And the message of awakening is that new things are sprouting, there's new beginnings, there's dawning discoveries, that sort of thing. So if you're sitting on the fence about something that you want to do and you're not sure that you should, um, so far what I'm getting is just go for it. Okay, just take a chance, go for it. The next series that I got was study. And the message there is reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Now, your career could be anything. It could be a paid job that you do. It could be a passion that you follow, wherever that leads you. And with that, I got Artemis. And Artemis is um, about hunting, finding new things, searching, um, kind of seeing what's out there and having perfect aim, like saying, "Aha, okay, this is what feels good to me. That's what I'm going to go with." And then creative expression,
Love
and
that
the,
card.
yeah, the creative expression is your soul longs to express itself creatively. Don't think that you can't. Don't think that you don't have the talent to do whatever it is that your heart wants to do. Just do it. Just do it. Not when you were younger. Do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now. And with that, I got the Loon Moth goddess. And her message is all about metamorphosis, um, natural transformations, um, things that are morphing from one thing to another. So, what I'm getting, the general message is you follow your heart's desire, right? If not now, when? Don't wait for tomorrow. Do it now. Just take a chance. Take a chance and do something that you've been putting off and putting off. Just run out there and do it. Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love those cards, by the way, Marina. Those are gorgeous.
Thank you. The Mystic Sisters.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I I got the message one day that I needed to go to my local woo shop.
Yeah.
And to get some more incense. And when I got there, got my incense, I was getting ready to leave. And as I'm at the door, I heard, "Turn around and look around." And I thought, what? Say, who? What? I went walking down the aisle. And as I'm walking down the aisle, this Mystic Sisters deck was right at eye level. And it was kind of where all the other ones were lined up. This one was out. It was like, okay, alrighty. Yeah.
Right. Don't you
You're
love it?
coming home with me. Thank you.
Austin is sitting there. Austin is my oldest baby. He's 9 years old. He's a 20-pound bundle of love. And he is sitting on a little stool that we've pushed up against the bed so that Rosie can get up there, the puppy, because her legs are, even though she's bigger than Austin, she needs help, right? Because dogs don't jump the way that cats do. So,
no.
So he's I don't know. He's just living his best life right there. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I was sitting here and I just seen his head kind of pop out from where I'm sitting behind me. And I thought I would let you guys know that that's who that was if anyone was seeing it. Yes, Lady Silver says thank you for the birthday message.
Yeah,
thanks you guys for the Austin love. Okay, we have Chris, then we have Kristen, and then we have Bims. And I thank you, Marina, for staying, because I know we try to keep these things within an hour, but doesn't give us any time to chat. So
I know
I've got some awesome cards here for you, Chris. I'm going to pull a prayer card, like an angel card, when I'm done. But I went ahead and sort of shuffled while you were finishing up with Lady Silver. We start out with the Three of Pentacles. So collaboration, working together, working with others, making plans, right? Sometimes not like in a brainstorming way, like, we're a group of 4 people and we're a team and we work together. Sometimes it's about people coming together to show other people how they can excel. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Ellen, we'll see. Okay, love. I'll do my best. Then we've got the Four of Cups next. And the Four of Cups is feeling a little bit like, ugh. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? It's like standing in front of the fridge. I'm hungry, but I have no idea what I want.
Yeah,
Nothing's doing anything for me,
yeah,
right? Um, there's some confusions, and there's a crossroads, a decision that needs to be made. But I have to be honest. I feel that this isn't like an actual decision that needs to be made. It's not like someone said, "What do you want to do, Chris?" It's more like Chris's head is like, "You need to do something. What are you going to do?" It feels like it's internal, not external, right? The challenge is the emperor. This is about leadership. This is about structure. It's about organization. It's about
yeah,
control. Not being a control freak, but taking ownership of a situation. Now, this could also be maybe the boss or the manager that's going to be, looking for the new position. That person could be like an Aries sign, but you may have a challenge with that person, right? I feel very strongly, and my cards don't necessarily support this, but there you go, friends. That's how it goes. I feel very strongly that you feel like you're not appreciated for what you do, or they're not seeing your full potential, and I don't see that in the cards, but I feel that from you. The outcome is the world, joy,
mm,
blessings, completion of the cycle, right? Things coming together. Now, I know you asked, you know, am I going to get the new job? I think that you are in complete control of this situation, and I feel like you are going to know it exactly at the right moment. It doesn't tell me yes you're getting the job, and it's not telling me no. What it is telling me is the minute that you sort of take control of the situation, boom, it happens. Currently right now we've got the 6 of cups on the bottom of the deck. So I'm not sure if you're thinking back to how things used to be, how things have changed. You know, I've been at the company for 5 years, and when I first got here, it was an amazing place, and now it's like a horrible place. It's like there's something where you are thinking back. Below that, and this I think is your ticket. We've got the Ace of Swords. This is the aha moment. This is the epiphany. This is the bird's eye view. Uh, like the moment when you're like, oh, yes, now I get it. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Right? So what I want you to do is I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to just be like, okay, you know what? Most benevolent outcome. I believe in me. I believe in what I've done. I believe in what I'm doing. And if it's meant to happen, it's going to. And just let it go. Just let it go. It's like that old saying, right? That if you go, that like a watched pot doesn't boil.
yeah, exactly.
I realize easy for me to say because I'm not the one sitting there. I don't know what your situation is, and maybe there's reasons why you feel that you need to switch jobs. But sometimes when we don't try so hard, that's when things come together and
Yeah,
make sense.
yeah. Don't attach to the outcome.
We've got self-love is your angel card. And it says, it's card number 21. It says the angels are encouraging you to take care of your own needs. So do something that makes you happy. Create a playlist on YouTube with all of the Friends reruns or something that makes you laugh. Old game shows crack me right up. I mean, honestly, Friends, you wouldn't believe how
Yeah,
many short clips of Family Feud I have because they just crack me right up.
yeah,
Dance around the living room, sing your favorite song, phone up a friend, and just, just make it okay, right? Because these things don't happen in a precise manner. You know what I mean? They happen when you least expect it. So I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. I wish you the best of luck. Um, I would just try to chill out just a little wee bit. And I think exactly what you need is exactly what's going to happen for you.
yeah.
That's what I got. What'd you get, Marie?
Totally. Totally.
Bye,
I
Linda.
got Urania. and she is about philosophy, knowledge, and intelligence. Both, intelligence as uh, in the mind, but also emotional intelligence as well. With that, I got crystals. And it says your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So I was kind of drawn to the fact that, yeah, if you're looking for if you want to help along the energy of the outcome, maybe have some citrine close by or whatnot. Now here we go. Mediterina, and she is about rewards, success, and celebration. The card that I got below that is trust. And trust says, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Just saying. So you kind of put it out there. You know what you want. You know the kind of environment that you want to work in. Feel, yeah, like Kelly said earlier, think about the position as if you already have it. I am grateful that I have this new job. I I'm grateful that I work with some amazing people. They're very welcoming, and they just um, they've accepted me. They treat me very, very well. The benefits here are fantastic. Live as if you already have it, and get excited, emotionally excited, and that is going to help. Now, next I got the Sage Goddess, and she is all about cleansing and purifying and what. So whatever negativity about maybe your current position is holding you back, let it go. um, Say to yourself, maybe that was then, this is now. That worked for me yesterday, it no longer works for me today, and I'm allowed to make a change, and I'm going to make a change. And the last card that I got was, you're on the right path. So the message there is, keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
Beautiful.
So between the trust and you're on the right path, just do what you keep doing or what you've been doing, keep doing it, put it out there. And like I said, don't attach to the outcome. With um, every position that you apply for, don't be sitting back thinking about, well, I may not have all the qualifications, but I'm going to apply for this. So, I hope this happens. No, you think positively, and with each one, you say, "Aha! I'm going to be so excited when they call me in for an interview."
Right.
And then, yeah, let it go. Let it go. Yeah,
I love it. Best of luck to you, Chris. I just want to
yeah,
say, Cheyenne, I did not see your question. I went just now up through the entire chat, and I still didn't see your question. I obviously did not intentionally miss you, and I'm very sorry. We still have um, Kristen, Bims, and uh, Ellen R was in there just before I closed the questions. Jess, I literally just found that. I missed another question. So, and we've already been here for an hour and a half. So here's what I'm going to do. Um, we're going to end it after Kristen and Bims. And then I will record a separate video for your readings, and I will put it out in addition like tomorrow for you guys. Because I apologize. I did not intentionally mean to miss you. So,
yeah.
Cheyenne, put your question back in the chat for me, love, and then I will answer it for you later. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
And yeah, Gemma Ball. Um, I'm sorry. Um, like Kelly said, we've been at this for an hour. about an hour and a half. But keep a watch out for when we do collaborations again, because yeah, next time you're going to see Kelly on my channel, and then you can come by and make sure you hit the notification button so that you know when we're going and what time we start, and then you can get in to get your question. There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chris says, thank you. I've been praying and meditating for it. There's one particular job I'm leaning towards. Manifest the you know what out of that, Chris.
Yep.
I feel like it's going to be very good for you. If you just sort of like whatever's going to happen, right?
Yep.
Okay, Miss Kristen. Bims, do you want me to put you on the list of the separate readings? Because I can do that for you if you want. You just let me know. All right, been doing great. Have really evolved as a person this past year. What can I do to improve my self-esteem even more? I want you to know, and I'm not sure if you know this, Marina, or not, but Kristen has been working so hard on her personal journey, and she has done incredible things. Really, truly, she's done incredible things, and I mean, it is so amazing to me that I have sat here and even witnessed just like a snapshot of a little bit of something that she's done. It is so awesome to be a part of watching someone heal. It's breathtaking. You know what I mean? It's such a beautiful thing to be a witness to.
Absolutely.
And for anyone who has put in the work, I don't care how long you've been doing it, and I don't care if this is your 100th attempt. Know that you have the potential to do it, and it's okay if this time it doesn't feel like it's being successful.
Yeah.
Because you can always go back a little bit, retry something, try to change your perspective. Don't consider it a failure if it's not working out the way that you thought it would, because there's no timeline to healing, right?
No.
It took us 30, 40, 50 years to even understand that there was healing that needed to be done.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen like a light switch. So be kind to yourselves in the process if anyone is going through that. Sorry, I felt like I needed to say that. All right.
No, and you're absolutely right. There are we all face our own challenges that sometimes are unique to us. Sometimes they're not so unique, but they're happening to us, and it doesn't matter, whether somebody else. So my mind just went click. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Sorry. Things that you're not supposed to say out loud. You're supposed to say it in your head. That's crazy. If you see the card, okay. They're yelling, like literally the cards are yelling at me. They're like flinging out. I just got those same cards again. I get so excited. And I mean, it's not my reading. It has nothing to do with me, but I get so excited when I know that Spirit is like, do this, go here. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I feel like it's going to be really powerful for the person. I think that's why I get so excited.
Yeah. One of the things, Kristen, that really that I kind of live by is changing the recording in my head, so that I will and we all go through this, where you think, yeah, well, what makes me so special? Why do I deserve something? Whatever. Change that perspective and ask yourself, okay, where did I get the message that I'm not worthy of that? Where did that come from? And when you go deep and you examine it, it could be something that maybe somebody in your family said that they did not mean as a, who do you think you are? That's the way that you took it. So when you can get to that place, you can kind of replay the scene and change the outcome
Yeah.
and say, yeah, okay, that was then. This is now. I no longer feel that. I know that I am worthy. And even talking to yourself and saying, I am worthy. I deserve. I, I have a board that I have had up for, I can't tell you how many years. And it says, I am now ready to receive and live in abundance in all areas of my life. Financial abundance to meet all my wants and needs, spiritual abundance as I grow on this journey, emotional abundance as I let go of those things that no longer serve me. Every time I walk into my bedroom, I see that and I read it. And it's constant affirmation that it's okay. Now, oddly enough, the cards that I got, and this is from the Souls or Life Purpose Oracle, is the first one is counseling, and the
That's
message here is you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So do that for yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself. Next card out was light and love. And that is your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. And that includes you. You are part of that. And then last was let go. Let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. You don't have to. It's like a dance.
it
When
is.
the music starts, you have a choice. You can get up and dance, or you can say, "No, I'm going to sit this one out."
It
And
feels
whatever you choose,
like the
it's right.
musical Tears dance. Sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but like it
No, no.
does. It feels like when you were a kid and you knew that if when the music stopped, if you didn't have a chair to sit down on, that you were going to be out, and then you have to
Yeah.
sit on the sidelines and watch everyone else, have their favorite
Yeah.
moment or their best time. It's so hard to deal with, you know. And
Yeah.
it's a mixed message. It really is. It's like, do I or don't I, and should I and shouldn't I? And you know that I speak from experience, Kristen. That fear is real. Like,
Yeah.
despite what other people say, that fear that you create within yourself, that
Yeah.
is real stuff. It is real stuff. And I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
No, no, no. I was done. I was planning on pulling more, and then I looked at these three, and I thought, no, this is it. This is the message.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I have
yeah,
I have a very similar message to what you've got. And the reason why I was like, wow, is I got education as the first card.
mm,
Okay. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time, right? Education, all of the tips and the tricks and the tools that you can get your hands on, bring them in, put them in your spiritual toolbox, and leave them there. Know that you have those resources. Like I chew gum. It's a proven statistic. It helps to improve your concentration. Other people think I'm rude because I chew gum all the time. It keeps me calm, right? Drinking water keeps you calm, right? There's,
mhm,
all kinds of things that you can do for yourself, whether they are uh, learned from a therapist or just fact finding, pulling an oracle card for yourself, whatever it might be. Educate yourself. Know that you have resources that you can have at your fingertips to help you in the moments when you're not feeling particularly great, or to educate yourself so that moving forward you implement those things in your life, and you're trying to create a new sort of foundation for yourself, right? Next to that, I've got increase your knowledge. I mean, that's no mistake.
yeah,
That I got education and increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, Find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Literally, got these two cards again. Milestone and Angels of the Four Directions. So the milestone for
Yeah.
me, Kristen, is, you know, I mean, I don't want to cry because that would be weird. But you know what I'm like? You guys know I'm crazy.
You're
It
not
makes me
crazy.
so emotional because like I feel like
Yes.
I don't know your situation, but like I know this moment.
Yeah.
Do not, do not. Like I'm so proud of you for owning. Like look at what you wrote. I've been doing great. Own
Yeah.
that shit, my friend. Own it, own it, own it, own it, own it. Celebrate it. The next day, the next time that you wake up and you feel a little off, you'd be like, no way. No, absolutely no way. No way.
Yep.
Own it. Celebrate the bejeebus out of it because my God, you work so hard. You work so hard. You didn't ever think that this day was going to happen. And that I know.
Exactly.
Know
Yeah.
that you are protected. Spirit's got your back. This whole community, your soul tribe, right? Embrace the growth
Yeah.
and stop the negativity. Stop
Yeah.
it. Yes, you are a badass. Stop
Absolutely.
anything that's going to take away and try to dull your shine or dull your sparkle. Because as my
Yes.
mom always said, you've got sparkle, the world deserves to see it, and you deserve for the world to see it. The last card that I got for you is eternity. And this is the one of the angel prayers.
Yep.
Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light.
Yep. Yep.
And what Kristen said again, yes, I'm a badass.
Yeah. Exactly. Say the things to yourself that you would say to a dear friend who
Yes,
was
do
going
some
through
mirror work.
something similar.
My mirror,
Yes.
you all know that my mirror doesn't go too far away from me, right? Do some mirror work. There's an example on the channel if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
Um, thank you so much, everybody, for being here, for being so kind. I will do a video and try to answer some of the questions that we didn't get answered. You know, give me like a day or two to pop that out. And it'll just be specifically for those questions. Marina, thank you so much. I
Pleasure.
absolutely love having you on and tossing cards with you and chatting away with you. It's just you're so awesome.
Thank
Um,
you. And like I said, you will be next. You will be on my channel. All we've got to do is just pick a date and a time, and we'll make it happen because
we'll
this
make
is
it
a
happen.
pleasure for me as well. Yeah, I
Blessings, my friend.
really enjoy this.
Now,
Yeah.
what do you have coming up that you'd like to share with everyone so that if they want to find you, they can?
Okay, so tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'm going to have Terry from Holding Your Space
Mm-hmm.
back on the channel. So we're going to do some readings and whatnot. Wednesdays at 5 Mountain Standard Time again is Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. And that is just, yeah, myself and 5 other fantastic ladies. And we pick a topic, we discuss, and then if there's time, we'll do some readings. Thursday at 4 is Val from Dragonfly Crystals and myself with our messages for lightworkers.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I am going to have Cleo the Seer on the channel.
Very nice.
And yeah, Really looking forward to that. So that's this week. Don't ask me about next week.
Hey, listen, that's pretty good that you remembered that much. I
Yeah,
remember it
because
like
I can read it.
oh, there you go. See, I'm going from memory. So tomorrow, I don't have anything planned. Surprise, surprise. I know, friends. Um, Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern, I'm on with Lady Soul. I'll be on her channel, um, doing some mediumship readings. And Thursday, I have my coffee break trail. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, Nancy Crohn's Intuition joins me for some angels and affirmations. Just quickly, there is a Sunday Oracle message that is out on the channel every day. There is, or every Sunday, not every day, every Sunday. There is the daily readings, which are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is the weekend reading. And now on Wednesdays, it will be done as an instant premiere, where the Achieving Wellness program, as we used to have it, where it was like a conversation where we were talking, and I'm not saying I'm not ever doing it again. I have some things going on, some scheduling conflicts, and so it was easier for me to do it as a reading. But I will be in the chat if there's any questions or anybody wants to have a chat about what the reading is about. So that's this Wednesday. So make sure you got the thumbs up. Make sure you got the bell notification checked off so you don't miss any new content. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And we wish you many blessings till we see you again.
Absolutely.
Bye, everybody.
Take care. Bye.